Afternoon all, this is Sean Morgan here from TRM Property Solutions. This is just a quick overview of the company TRM and how we can help you. So a little bit of background about myself. I've been involved in property since I was a young child, probably from about the age of 10 or 11, as my mum and my uncle have had a property firm since the 80s. My mum's got a bit of a variety of a background. She used to be an accountant, had an interior design company, as well as property company dealing with refurbs, and that's where my uncle comes in. He's got an engineering background, but he's the jack of all trades when it comes to refurbs, plastering, electronics, you name it. So my mum's had a very broad property background. She sold a lot of new build properties for companies such as Bellway Homes, Galliard Homes, Redrow, Barrett's, and also back in the day with my uncle, they used to take on a lot of contracts where they would do up the show homes to a very high standard, obviously for prospective buyers to look at before they'd purchase. Another one of my mum's huge testimonies is the fact that she's helped a large company, German company, which build eco homes called House. These are the very large homes with glass fronts and timber frames, very eco-efficient homes. She was the one who helped them broker their finance for their first projects in Weybridge in Surrey. And if you're aware of the House design, you'll know that in Weybridge there are quite a few of them dotted around. My mum was she was the first person to help them broker their deals in the UK. This is one of my favourite design of homes. I absolutely love them to bits. But anyway, regardless of that, this is where my passion of property came from, is obviously being around those sort of things from a young age. Used to do invoicing and all sorts. So I thought I would set up a company in my own right a couple of years ago called TRM Property Solutions. Obviously, I lean on my mum and uncle's knowledge because it'd be silly not to use their experience. So I lean on them from a development perspective, also from a refurb perspective as well. But my main strategy is sourcing properties. So this can be below market value or land and development. Currently got a couple of projects on as we speak where someone's got in contact with me. They've got two houses next to each other and they wish to turn these into flats. That's one of my main projects right now. Also got a large scheme in London as well, a large site which needs to be cleared and built out as well. So fully compliant. Anyone who requires any sort of refurbs, especially those who have got problem properties, so to speak, so dilapidated properties that need a lot of work doing, those who may be in financial difficulty and need the right solution. By no means am I saying that I'll definitely be able to provide a perfect solution for them, but I'm definitely a fair and honest guy, and I'll obviously give the best solution for that person in regards to what situation they're in, and obviously lend a hand where I can. So if you do know anyone who has any property that they wish to sell, is interested in looking for properties where value can be added, or looking for investment, I'm basically focusing in London and in the Midlands where there obviously are good yields. You can make a good return in London obviously, but you normally need a bigger outlay to achieve your outcome. So a lot of people look in places like Wolverhampton and further up north where you can get properties for quite cheap and get good yields. So if anyone is interested in any type of property project and would like to collaborate, please send me a direct message on LinkedIn, or you can check out the website www.trmpropertysolutions.co.uk. Check out my Facebook page, trmpropertysolutions.co.uk, and also you can send me an email at shaun@trmpropertysolutions.co.uk. Hope that's clear. Anyone who's interested, please get in contact. I'm sure I'll be able to help or guide you in the right direction. That's all I'd like to say for now. Have a good day and wish you well. Thank you very much. Bye bye.